Another question, you're preempting the questions here, but you said over and over in the pre-interview, my producer Kieran and Carolyn tell me that you guys are hyper-focused. How important is focus to the business, and what exactly are the marching orders to the troops? How do you communicate focus?
Yeah, so I have this belief that if you have really talented people and you have focus and you have time, and assuming the market's there, you're going to figure it out. And I think to some extent that's been the recipe for success at ZocDoc. So early on when we met with folks, I remember actually the cocktail party after the TechCrunch conference, I met with a couple of really well-known investors, and the advice they gave us is like, look, you've got a really great idea in a local business, but stay focused, make sure that you perfect this in one market rather, before you expand beyond. And we really took that to heart. We spent 2 years just in New York perfecting it. As I mentioned earlier, there's 1,400 different technical systems we have to worry about integrating to many of them. And how do you get all this to work? How do you get all these small businesses to sort of operate in an efficient manner? How do you get these doctors onboarded? So we've only, at different points in the company's life, we've obviously expanded the problem we're trying to solve. So it's not just dentistry in New York. It then becomes all doctors in New York, then it becomes all doctors in a couple of cities, now 7 cities. Now we're going for the whole country. And so I think to some extent, healthcare is such a huge opportunity. It's the largest sector of the U.S. economy, and there's a lot of things that are great about it, but yet there's so many things that need to be fixed. And it's so easy to get distracted and pulled in all these different directions. As you get a big client, maybe they want you to do more, and quite frankly, that's not our business. And sometimes you get lured by large amounts of money, and you have to have the discipline to say no. Like, we're going to continue down the path, and it's not just about optimizing dollars today. It's about literally building out and fulfilling the vision of what ZocDoc is, which is to enable everyone to book appointments online. And I think that there's always on a daily basis something, some sort of as you get bigger, there's all sorts of interesting ideas, and you want to encourage those ideas. That's the best thing about having great people, is they come up with all these great things. At the same time, you have to balance that with saying, okay, well, these are the ones we're going to do. This is the reason why. These are the things we just don't have the resources for, and you need to be very, very focused. And I say, you don't want to be jack of all trades, king of nothing. You just want to focus and really dominate your industry.